Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from Group 4. We will tell you about pandemic COVID-19 and unrelated information about it. Keep enjoying this video.
In early December 2019, a mysterious pneumonia disease showed up for the first time in Wuhan, province of Hubei, China. The source of the contagion of the case is unclear yet, but the first case is tied to the fish market in Wuhan. For the first, the disease named temporarily as 2019 novel coronavirus or 2019 NCOV. Then WHO announced a new name on 17 February 2020, that is coronavirus disease or COVID-19. Coronavirus disease or COVID-19 is an infection disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. Most people infected with COVID-19 will experience mild to moderate respiratory illness and recover without requiring special treatment. Older people and those with underlying medical problems like cardiovascular disease, diabetes, chronic respiratory disease, and cancer are more likely to develop serious illness.
How COVID-19 spreads? The coronavirus spreads primarily through droplets of saliva or discharge from a nose when an infected person coughs or sneezes. So it's important that you also practice respiratory etiquette, for example, by couching into a flex elbow, like this.
How to protect our body from COVID-19? Follow these tips to protect yourself from the virus. 1. Try to avoid contact with people who display symptoms similar to those of pneumonia or the common coughing or a runny nose. 2. Don't touch your eyes, nose, or mouth with unwashed hands. 3. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water and scrub for at least 20 seconds. 4. Use alcohol-based hand sanitizer when possible. 5. Avoid animals and animals markets. The only current treatment for coronavirus being offered is supportive in nature. If you notice any of these symptoms and conditions, please contact your nearest professional healthcare center.
There are steps you can take to make your defenses as strong as possible. First, maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Second, eat more immune-building food. Third, improve sleep can boost immunity. Fourth, a positive attitude leads to better immunity. The less stress we inflict on our bodies, mental and emotional, as well as psycho, the better our immune system will function. Fifth, maintain good hygiene habits for increased immunity, like don't forget to wash your hands. Sixth, stay hydrated remains important at any age for optimal body and immune system. Last, stay connected to others can boost immunity.
What regulations should Indonesian government enforce to attacking the impact of the COVID-19? And that is my question too. So I am trying to search that on the internet, and I found to protect citizens from the risks of transmissions, Indonesian President Joko Widodo enacted a couple social restriction regulations which took effect on 1st April 2020. It cannot be denied that with restriction on community activities, Indonesia's economic growth tends to remain constant. Even the World Bank projects that Indonesia's economic in the worst case scenario could be minus 3.5%. So to prevent Indonesia's economic situation from becoming increasingly unfavorable, with that, the best thing, in our opinion, that the government can do is to give freedom in this new era of normalcy to do activities by sticking to the prevailing health protocols and not crowding them, as well as imposing censorship and violators of these rules.
Why COVID-19 case is still higher in Indonesia? Spokesperson for the COVID-19 Handling Task Force, Professor Wiku Adhisa Smito, revealed that the reason for COVID-19 cases in Indonesia is still high and increasing because of the virus is still circulating. Because there are still opportunities for the Indonesian people who are still huddled together. According to him, the virus is easy to move and multiply because it is given the opportunity by the large crowd of people.
What citizens should do amid this pandemic? This pandemic is certainly hard for us. As a citizen, we are required to be able to lead a person of life based on this current situation. The thing we have to do in the mind of this pandemic are 1. Always using a mask when leave the house and using correctly.
We will practice how to put on a mask. First, take the mask, then put the top strap behind the head. After that, tie the lower strap to the back of the head. Don't forget to tidy up the nose.
2. If it is not for matters that are not very important, then it is better not to leave the house. 3. Always remember to keep a distance of 1-2 meters when you are with other people. 4. Wash your hands diligently.
How to wash hands properly. Provide a hand sanitizer, then pour a few drops into your hands. Then rub into the palms, the back of the hands, between the fingers, back of the hands like this, the thumbs, and the fingertips.
5. Making effort to maintain the body resistant by eating nutrition food and consuming vitamin. 6. Immediately clean the body and clothes form after leaving house. And last 7. Be diligent in cleaning surfaces that are frequently touched, such as other handle and other appliances.
You consider needed to be highlighted?
Remember, if you want this pandemic to end quickly, obey the existing rules and force ourselves to be diligent in implementing health protocols. Hopefully, I, you, him, her, and everyone this world will always be given help and guarded from this virus.
That is our video. Hopefully our video can have beneficial for all us. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.